Another very important, I would say, key aspect of NVC is needs. So, what does need mean in the context of NVC?
Well, what I heard from Martian makes much sense to me is that he once said to me when I asked him, can you give me the definition what needs are? He said, that's the way that life energy takes form in living entities. So it's how it's manifest as life energy.
It's kind of abstract, so can we go through a few examples that would make it more specific, so
yeah,
I could understand better?
Yeah, so I give you some examples of how that form would look like, or how we would call that on emails. Because I have a need for fairness in a situation, or I have a need for equality in our relationship, or I have a need for some understanding of what's bothering me. These are all names for the quality of what I experience in the area of what we call needs. And then that's mixed up very often in our day-to-day life with the ways we use to meet our needs, which we call strategies or a possibility to fulfill my needs. If I ask you something that I can observe, would you please knock on the door? Or if I decide that for an hour now I take a nap, this is something that I can observably do, actually.
So I guess when you would ask me to knock on the door before entering the room, it would be because you want me to respect your space?
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah, so
I want everybody to respect my space.
Okay.
So there is no specific single person when I name my needs. So it doesn't make sense. So I have a need for honesty. I say, I have a need that you be honest to me. I want everybody to be honest. But then I have a request. Would you be willing to tell me what you did yesterday between 2 and 4? So my request that I have, that addresses you as a single specific person. But my need is in general. If I wouldn't do that, I would give subconscious a strange message. It's very important that you tell me the truth, could be heard as everybody else can lie.
yeah.
But honesty is not connected to you doing something, but it's a general.
At the same time, if I consider honesty, for me, I would really feel much more hurt when people that are close to me are not honest with me than some strangers. So, how does that connect to how NVC deals with these things?
Oh, it's not so important that in the moment I talk about my needs, that I think about a certain context.
Okay.
But of course, if I in a certain context address you because you did something that I have a hard time believing, or I have another observation that is in conflict with what you're telling me, then I address you as a person.
Okay.
So I address what you did or what you say, and the request in the end, it's addressing you as a single specific person. But still my need is general, that I'd like everybody to be honest.
Okay, so do you say something like the observation in the beginning is context specific, the need is very general, and then the request is again very context specific?
Yeah. Very specific to addressing specific persons.
Okay.
I don't have a request to the world, I have a request to you.
Good. You say that there is, okay, how can I check whether what I try to express is really a need, or is it just a strategy, or something else?
Well, there are a couple of criteria you can check. The first thing is what we just covered, it's abstract and general. So it doesn't contain an observable behavior, something that I can perceive with my senses.
Okay.
If I say I have a need for a coffee, it's certainly a strategy and not a need, because I can sense, I can taste, I can drink the coffee, it's specific.
Yeah.
If I say I need respect, it's general.
Okay.
Second criteria, it needs to be positively stated. Anything that I describe what I don't want is not the need.
Okay.
The third criteria is the need, as we already also talked about, doesn't contain a specific person. I'd like you to support me. I like support, need. But I'd like you to support me as a need, support, mixed with my favorite strategy, you do something about it.
Okay, yeah.
And it doesn't contain a reference to a specific time, right now, or a specific place. So that is part of the general. And the fourth criteria is everybody involved has appreciation for that, because they recognize, oh, I have the same need. Maybe not hungry in that very moment, but I know that from my life because I share that need.
Okay.